What's going on today, YouTube? It's your boy Frame Keys, and today what we're going to be doing is doing what we always do. You guys want to see what to do. You guys don't really care for an explanation. We're going to jump right into this video. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a very simple loading screen on Roblox. Yes, it's literally just a loading screen that's going to appear when the player basically joins. It's going to say loading. You can have it say loading assets. You can have it saying anything. And basically what we want to do is just make that loading screen. So without further ado, let's get right into it. First things first, everybody, make sure you are in Roblox Workspace. That is the most important, the workspace of your choosing. And what we want to do is now we want to make the GUI. So first things first, you guys got to go to Starter GUI, and what you're going to do is insert a screen GUI, okay? You guys can call it whatever you want. You guys can call it loading screen, loading GUI. Quite frankly, doesn't even matter. So there you have it, your loading GUI. And inside of this, what we're going to do is we're going to have a frame. And inside of this frame, ironically, that's my name, frame and name, frame, and then we're going to also have a text label. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this up for you guys. Go to your frame, then type in size in your properties, okay? We want to have the size not 0 and 100, but rather 1, 0, and 1, 0. Very simple. It basically covers the whole screen, okay? Secondly, now for a text label. We want the text. We got to go to text label, look up text. And you don't want it to just say label, obviously. You can say loading, you can say loading assets. I'll just put loading for this purpose. You guys can customize it as much as you want. You want to make sure text scaled is set to true because you don't want it to be so small. You want to set background transparency to 1. Perfect. And then finally, you want to go to your text color and you want to make it white. Let me go to my text color. You're going to make it white, so it's going to blend in. Speaking of which, I almost forgot the most important thing. Go back to your frame and go to the background color, and you're not going to make it that. You're going to make it, I think that's black, yeah. So we have our loading screen, we have our frame, and we have our text label, okay? You can honestly resize this as much as you want. You can literally drag it to the center as like if you want it to look like that. Be loading, and then text label, same thing. We already did that. So basically now all the code you need to do is go inside of your loading GUI and you have to insert a local script, okay? And all you guys need to do is type this code. There you guys go. That is literally it. This can be your GUI script. Yeah, let's try this bad boy out. It's gonna say loading, and boom, you're done. There you go, guys. There's how you make a loading screen on Roblox. Very simple, very easy, very basic. As I said, I know you guys are trying to, if you guys want to make it very kind of sophisticated, you can. I can if you want to. But yeah, that's the basics of it right there. So now that we have that set up, now it's time, you guys, to spice things up, okay? Right now we have a very, very basic script, but do we really, in reality, do we really want to have like all of this just be so basic, okay? So my thinking is that you guys want to spice things up, and I think that is the perfect mentality. So guys, make sure to go back to your GUI script, and what we want to do now is I'm thinking we want to make a fade out effect. I'm sure everybody here is familiar with their favorite Roblox games having a fade out effect when the loading screen is on, because right now our loading screen is just disappearing, right? I told you it's very basic, but I know we want to change some stuff. So we're gonna have to change some stuff to get some of the, well, not to get some of the, to get the fade out effect. And I will type that code for you guys right now. Okay, so now we have our fade out effect, and so let's go back and let's play this game. So we have our loading screen, and boom, it fades out. I know you guys are happy about this. That is perfect, okay? Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe because now you have a working loading screen with a fade out effect. And of course you guys can change the word loading to anything of your liking. And yeah, this is how to make a loading screen tutorial, and it has the fade out effect. Make sure you guys subscribe. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say, just the usual. Subscribe, like the video, and comment what you guys want me to do in the future. Appreciate it. Subscribe.